Alright, in this video we're going to work with this weird little plant which is a heather. I bought it from someone who has permission to collect them. Not necessarily as a bonsai, but just as nice plants, but I think it's got some bonsai potential. And as you can see, I already repotted it. I'll show you how I repotted it in just a bit. Not your typical bonsai, perhaps it's more of an accent plant, but let's find out. There's some nice interesting trunks here. So it's got some potential, it's just I'm not sure yet what to do with it. I bought this plant from someone who has permission to collect them and paid 35 bucks, so not very expensive. But it's planted in horrible soil, it's very heavy and well, there's some new growth now because it's already becoming spring, but some other parts like this branch died off. So I think it's in need of better soil and I'll put it in a bonsai pot for that reason. But no pruning, wiring or anything else today, just placing it in a proper pot, and then come 6 or 12 months from now we'll see if the tree is healthy enough to be styled. So let's see what the roots look like. Using a root rake, I'll just try and scrape off some of that soil. That branch. Styling a bonsai tree and applying these sort of techniques correctly is one of the most difficult parts in creating a bonsai tree. You can check out our YouTube channel for videos about these techniques, but perhaps also consider enrolling in one of our online bonsai courses. Here, expert teachers explain all the relevant techniques in detail, and as a student you can also ask questions directly to the teachers. Each of our online bonsai courses have free previews available in the curriculums. Simply go to bonsaiempire.com/courses. Alright, I think that's enough soil gone for now. Like you can see, it's a very dense, heavy soil, so glad that we have taken that off. So I have two pot options for the tree. This is one of them, which in terms of size I think make a nice fit. And the smaller one, I don't think it will fit very well. No, I think for now we'll have to stick with the larger pot. Yeah. All right, so I'll prepare this pot. Alright, so I prepared the pot. I'll add a first layer of soil in the pot, on which I'll put the tree. So the tree doesn't really have a definitive front just yet, but it will be either this side or this side, so easy to be placed in a bonsai pot. And then using a simple chopstick, I'll just work the soil into all those little air pockets in between all the roots. All right, finished repotting this header. I'll water it and then place it in my garden in the shadow for at least a month, and then slowly put it in more and more sun. The tree will need to recover first. We took a lot of the soil away, but that soil was very wet, and I think the tree will be growing much better in this new soil. The pot that it's in, it's a little on the large side, but since the tree is in development, that's completely fine. So all good for now. I'll just water it next. It's got some good soil in there. And indeed, the tree grew out very strongly in the summer, and now we're going into fall, so the first parts are already changing color. It blooms in late August, beginning of September, really beautiful white color. So it's an interesting tree, or an interesting plant, I should say. I think if you look at the way that you want to design something like this, right now it's planted like a raft, basically, so it's hard to see a structure. It's not really a tree, it's a bush. And today we're going to style it, and that gives us some, well, we'll need to think about what to do with this. We have a few options. So we could go for the way that it's planted right now, a raft. Try and open up the bottom a bit so that you can see those trunks. And I think the other option is to go for a semi-cascade or a full cascade. So with the long branches growing in this direction, it would mean that we plant it somewhere around this line. So right now the branch right here is growing already on the rim of the pot, so we can't bend it more than it is right now. So in the future we would have to place it in a different pot suitable for a cascade. And I think this is the way to go, because the trunk line is really nice and twisting, and if you would grow it like this, like a raft, you just don't really see the trunk very well. And if you plant it like this and open it up here by pruning, you can really see all those nice twisting parts of the trunk, which is definitely the feature for this tree. So I think this is more or less the way to go. We'll have to do a serious repotting in spring, but for now we'll work with the pot as it is, but we'll think of this angle. And then the main trunk, we'll leave it like that. We don't want to reduce it too much, but definitely those other branches will have to be reduced in size. So that's the plan for today. Before I do anything though, there's quite a few dead branches growing here, so I just want to clean it up. That also shows me the interior of the tree and the trunk line, etc. So I'll use that for making up my mind on which branches to keep and which ones to take away. So step one, cleaning up the tree.
Before continuing, I'd like to show you our brand new Bonsai Care app. The app provides tree species specific information for all your trees, and it can set smart reminders to optimize the care for your bonsai. It is available for free in the app stores. If you like this video, please help us by hitting the like button or subscribe to our channel. Learn how to create your own bonsai trees by enrolling in one of our online bonsai courses. We explain techniques like pruning, wiring and repotting, and you can ask questions to the teachers. For the curriculums and free lessons, go to bonsaiempire.com/courses.